PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
So that's the final word from Beamer. Let's see how this one goes. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That's a good-looking shot there. TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
Oh, it's not often you come up against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
8 feet to the cup. Nice stroke. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Attaboy, good shot. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Judging it beautifully.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
A birdie putt awaits. Looking really good, this one. That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones.
Oh, they were just feeling this from the get-go. That is how you do it. Phenomenal stuff. What a putt.
Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Ouch, that hurts. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
What a... oh my, how about that for a par?
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
The The fourth is one of the stronger par fours at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. This one from about 160 yards out. 5 shots off the lead. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20 if this putt drops. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The fifth is one of the shorter par 4s on the property, right on 400 yards.
Players must make a decision whether to go for it or lay up short of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. This green is perched above the players ever so slightly, and there's a spine running right through the center of it with a low area on the left-hand side. No matter whether you go for it or you lay up, this is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. And back to the course with the live action. This one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard.
This one's looking good.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Hey, that's a chance. And down it goes. And that will take him to 5 under. He finds himself in a share of 7th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
And this putt to move into the top 5. A bit long on that one. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for a bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Lovely effort that. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 strokes off the lead. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Yes! Hold it!
And now this is what can happen when you start up a rivalry with a player of this caliber, now pulling further ahead of his playing partner. What a shot to make.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. 5 strokes behind our leader.
They've decided to club up.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. 18 feet to the cup.
This putt, this will give him a tie with Tiger.
If it's up, it could be in. And that will drop in for a birdie. And he dances his way into the top 10 after that delightful shot. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? That's a well-played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far, Rich.
These rivals, there's nothing between them, is there? It's been entertaining so far. I'm interested to see how they attack the back 9 and who, if either of them, comes out on top.
Second shot here at the 10th. Well, this one's right at the pin. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently in 3rd place.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, well played.
Great touch.
And back to the play, shall we? Putting for birdie here.
All right, this to get ahead of Tiger Woods. What a sentence, what a one-up that would be, and what a rivalry this is.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. He reached this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot, as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Setting up here with a very long putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, get in. It doesn't matter how you hit it if you can hold putts like that. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
He's currently sitting in 4th place. Thirteen's a long pass for him, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. You come up short, and those bunkers, well, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
No surprise to see Colin Morikawa have a few more highlights. Let's take a look at this one.
This is 4th. Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. How close was that to going down? Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That's a good putt to make, that one. trailing by a couple of strokes now. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. He's 2 shots back. Well, that was overclubbed. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
A bit too much club there.
This putt is for a share of second. Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for a par.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently in 5th place.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Just 2 shots behind. Going with the 6-iron here. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Such soft hands.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Always a joy to see Tiger Woods. Here he is in action. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. As we find ourselves at the 16th, a par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Wow, was that any good?
Inside a couple of feet, guaranteed birdie for him.
Okay, that hole's behind you now. That's 9 under par for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 17th is certainly a fun hole. The question really is, should players go for it or lay up?
Depending on where they put the tee box, Luke, most players should be going for this green. Anything just short and left could find that deep bunker fronting a green, but to be fair, that's not a bad miss. The one you want to avoid at all costs is the one on the right-hand side, because nobody, not even professionals, like a 60-yard bunker shot.
Nice recovery there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. Rich, the finishing hole here at TPC San Antonio, very famous with that creek meandering up through the last half of it. It's a great par 5.
Only the bravest of the brave will be going for this green in 2. Just a tee shot down the left-hand side and a layup, a difficult one at that, up the right-hand side. You must avoid the bunkers and the water with your second. Third shot, past the creek to a green that sits above you that has 3 distinct tiers on it. Getting it close here requires a deft touch.
And they've found themselves in the first cut. Wonderfully played. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And with that putt, concludes this players round.